Take, for instance, the case of the once peaceful city of Manhattan. It is no longer the haven of tranquility it once was. Today, it is plagued by an unexpected menace, the rise of lawless redneck gangs. These aren't your typical street thugs. These are families driven by poverty and despair, turning to crime to survive. Picture this. High-rise apartment buildings, once symbols of affluence and security, are now being targeted. These gangs, having migrated from the rural heartlands, are resorting to burglary and looting, leaving a trail of terror in their wake. But it doesn't stop there. These impoverished country folks are even infiltrating the epitome of urban decadence: the lavish Manhattan parties and business meetings. The wealthy urbanites, once untouched by the harsh realities of crime, are now finding themselves the victims. Cries of fear replace the usual laughter and chatter as these mobs of angry and sinister Appalachian criminal families disrupt the status quo. Imagine the horror, the glitz and glamour of a Manhattan soiree shattered by the intrusion of these desperate families. The wealthy, once cocooned in their luxury, are now faced with an unthinkable reality: the terror of being helplessly victimized. Now you might be wondering, how did it come to this? How did our cities, once the epitome of safety and prosperity, become such hotbeds of crime? The answer lies in the widening gap between the urban rich and the rural poor. A gap that has not only created an economic divide, but also a breeding ground for such unprecedented crime waves. This is a wake-up call, a stark reminder that our cities are not as safe as we once believed. We cannot afford to be complacent. We cannot sit back and watch as our urban sanctuaries crumble under the weight of crime. So what can be done? The answer lies with each one of us. It's time to be proactive. Start by improving your personal safety. Be vigilant. Be aware of your surroundings. Invest in home security systems. Attend self-defense classes. But personal safety isn't the only solution. It's time to address the root cause of this issue, the ever-widening economic divide. Advocate for policies that promote rural development and job creation. Support initiatives that aim to uplift the rural poor. Remember, the safety of our cities is in our hands. The choice is yours. Stand by and watch or take action. The fate of our urban sanctuaries hangs in the balance.